What's happening, guys? Welcome back. Today I finally have myself a copy of the 135mm G Master 1.8 lens. So Sony have given it to me. I have it for a couple of weeks before I have to send it back. So today I'm just going to give you guys my initial thoughts, how it feels in the hand compared to the 85mm G Master, which is something I use all the time. Now there's already a whole bunch of reviews on YouTube with this, but this is going to be my initial thoughts. And then in a couple of weeks time, once I've shot this wedding with it and I've used it a whole bunch, I'm going to give you guys my real, full, honest thoughts about it. So first off, let's just talk about build quality as always, and it's fantastic like any other G Master lenses. It has all the function buttons, but this one has a little extra function button on the top here. I guess it's so that when you have your camera in portrait mode, you can still sort of reach the button instead of going all the way under, which is pretty nice and handy. That's a good addition, and I believe it's the first G Master Prime that has that on it. Other than that, it just has the standard function buttons. It has the D-click option and the AF/MF switch, and it also has a focus adjustment on the side where you can just adjust the distance, the max and the minimum that it's going to focus to. So my first initial thoughts when I took it out of the box for the first time was it feels a little bit lighter than the Sigma lens. You guys know I own that before and I've done a review on it. Since then I flicked it on because it just wasn't something I used, and I went back to my 85mm G Master. But yeah, definitely feels a little bit lighter than the Sigma version. The other thing I talked about in the Sigma review, I think because of the way the lens is made, it would sort of rub a little bit in here where your finger touches the lens, mostly on my knuckle, but it doesn't do it with this one, so that's really good to see. The focus ring is really nice and smooth, and the same with the aperture control dial. The buttons have a real nice clicky feel to it. This one's brand new, it's never been used, so it's not like a demo mod or anything, so obviously it's going to loosen up over time, but it feels really nice. Build quality is A+ as always. It's got a massive 82mm front element there, which looks pretty awesome, I gotta say. And it has the 11 aperture blades that give all the Sony G Master lenses that real nice soft creamy background. I've had a quick play around with the focus and it seems really fast, so I didn't expect that. The Sigma one was definitely not slow, but it was a little bit laggy, I found. And this one definitely focuses way better in low light situations. So in my full review, I'm going to show you guys and hook my recorder up to the back of the screen and show you guys the difference. But this definitely hands down focuses faster than the Sigma version. And I remember when I had the Sigma lens, after a while I was shooting at weddings in really low light situations after owning it for a bit. And I found that in real low light situations, it definitely struggled focusing. Sometimes it would just not lock on at all and it would just hunt and you just have to switch over to manual focus to get the shot. This one I haven't shot a wedding with it yet, obviously, but there's definitely going to be some low light situations on this wedding in 2 weeks' time. So I'll give you guys my thoughts on that, but just shooting it around the house, it definitely seems like it's a big improvement in low light focusing. So one of the things I found when I had my Sigma 135, and this isn't really anything to do with the lenses specifically, but I found it was just too far. I found 85 was better for me in most situations. There was very rarely a situation that I felt like I needed 135mm. And because I have the A7R3s, I just have C2 programmed to Super 35 mode. So it gives me like a 135, 140mm lens, and still having an 18 megapixel file is heaps. But as far as portraits go, I think this is going to be an amazing lens for like headshots or, you know, real close-up body shots. It's just going to be a really fantastic lens for that sort of stuff. You can't beat the compression of a 135mm unless you go to 70-200, and there's just a massive lens to carry around. This 135 is much smaller than a 70-200. So as always, I want to know what you guys want to know about this lens. So comment below, let me know what you need to know about it, and I'll address that in my full review. So thanks for watching, guys. That's my initial thoughts. I'll see you in another video in a couple of days.